So we got a new guest this week,
Yep, Souljah Wett.
and we're going to talk to her about our question of the day, which was, is there life after cheating?
Is there?
I don't know.
No question.
Well,
Penny
maybe
Blow.
we'll see.
All right, see how wet Souljah you can get.
Oh.
All right, you do.
All right.
Let's rock. What? You know what time it is, man. It's the boy Snap.
And Dr. Sam.
Damn the Cat Podcast is on your scene, on your television. We here. I mean, welcome. We have a special guest.
Yes.
I see she's been out here, doing her work, doing some great things. She's definitely followed Snap Judgment since day one. So I appreciate having Miss Souljah Wett in the building.
Yeah.
What up?
What's up?
What's going
up?
on? You?
I'm glad to be here.
Well, I'm glad that you are here. I see that you're out here working and doing your things.
I appreciate that.
For those who don't know who Souljah Wett is, tell people who Souljah Wett is.
Souljah Wett is an all around icon. I don't want to label myself in one category, but I'm God's child number 1. I'm a mom 2, and then I'm an entertainer 3. So whatever that comes with entertaining is singing, rapping, dancing, acting, making you feel love, making you feel good, making you laugh. That's just what comes with who I am. That's Souljah Wett.
Okay. So tell us a little bit where you're from, how you got to be where you are.
And how'd you get that name?
Yes.
Souljah Wett.
Souljah Wett. Okay, so my birth name is Souljah. Okay, and that's the name on my birth certificate. And I put the Wett on there because I'm wet. I'm wet as fuck.
Hey,
Everything about me is wet. And if you know a little more about me, then you know why exactly that might be. But like my drip is wet. My jewelry, is wet.
Okay.
And
other things as well?
Other things are a lot of wet. It's a lot of wet shit going on.
All right.
Well, that's where I'm not the same category.
So that's where Souljah Wett came from.
All right. So where you from? What city? Where you repping?
I'm from Decatur, Georgia.
Hey, another Decatur. Good.
Decatur, where it's greater.
See, there they go.
Yes.
The GA.
Well, you already stole my heart right there because I'm a fellow Decaturite.
Okay,
too.
period.
Yes.
We gonna take over.
Yes.
Exclamation point.
Southwest DeKalb, shout out.
Okay.
So being in the game now, I mean, now it seems like it's a women's game. I mean, I'm seeing y'all representing in so many different ways. What has been the challenge for you, coming up? Because you've been in it for a minute. Mm-hmm. So where you at now in the game?
In the game as a woman is a challenge. Even though I feel like women are taking over right now, I feel like more of the reason why they're taking over is because we have to be sexualized. We have to become an image that's had to be sold by sex. So when you're talking about anything sexual, or if you will do anything sexual to get on, them the ones that I feel like, they get there quicker. If you're not really willing to be in a nigga face and ain't worried about what a nigga talking about unless he talk about some real shit, then that's when they don't want to hear that shit. They ain't finna play your music. And I literally went through that. I've experienced that so much. Like seeing DJs play, like they'll play a nigga shit. Let me try to not be so, profanity. Okay? They'll play a man's music before they play mine's, all because they want to be all in my face, smiling, laughing, and gigging and touching on me, and I don't want them to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like backing up. I'm standing my ground, and it's like, oh, she ain't. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, that's cool. Now I gotta force my way, cause you gonna spin my music regardless. Like, so I mean, it's just as a woman, I just feel like they automatically think you're supposed to be like this sexual image. And if you're not that, then...
It's funny because, I remember a line that Little Kim, I grew up off the Little Kim era. And she even said it in one of her songs, Quiet Storm, where bitches suck cock just to get to the top. I put 100% in every rhyme I drop. And you feel what I'm saying? So it was just, when she said that, you just thought, but in actuality, coming from a woman, is it most of it like that? You think most of the ones who's up there...
Most definitely. I don't want to put that on everybody,
there,
but I mean... That's what's going on in the industry. I mean, that's what's going on, period.
What's going on in the world?
If you not even in the industry, they're doing that. Like I've had engineers hit me up that's in the industry working with, a couple of celebrities and stuff, right? And they like, oh, I want to just work with you. I see you dope. I'm willing to stay with you till you come up, like, I give you free beats if you can make some, good songs. Let's just go up, right?
Free
I
comes with
see
something.
him, ain't nothing in life free. So that's why I told him, like, just give me a price and we can go from there. We can work with whatever you tell me. Just let me know the price so I can know what our budget is. And he will always tell me, like, no, I'm telling you, like, I'm fucking with you. I'm good. So he goes on live one day and he starts playing these beats. I end up liking one of the beats I hear, and I get on the live with him. I'm like, yo, I want this beat. Send this beat to me. Literally, he's hitting me late night texting. I don't text back. Now I hit you up in the morning. Hey, what's up? Can I get the beat? What's up? What's up with the beat? This goes on for literally 2-3 weeks of me asking for the beat. But I don't ever get the beat. But if he calls me, he want to call me late night and I don't answer. And if I hit him like, yo, what's up with the beat? He like, yo, I hit you up. Why you ain't answer? Maybe because you didn't send that beat, nigga. Like, the fuck? Like, I'm not trying to talk on that level. You have my number for business.
He wants you to come out and pull up at Revel.
That's what he kept telling me. Like, pull up. He like, all you gotta do is just pull up on me. Just pull up. Like, I'll pull up, but I need to know what we got going on. And your energy that you giving me making me feel like I don't need to pull up. You just need to send that beat.
So how do you balance that and with the real ones and still maintain the energy that you have to continue to do what you're doing? I know that's hard.
I just don't mess with them no more. I feel like God gonna give me the people that I need to work with in life. And if it's not meant, it's not meant.
So let's go back a little bit about how you deal with people and your image and this. Now, we all know sex sells, and your drip is wet. How do you mix the two where you're comfortable and you feel like, I'm doing the perfect balance of that?
So that's one reason why I don't want to be signed, because I want to be able to be in control of who I am, and I don't want anyone to tell me or try to tell me who I need to be. So that's why I don't want to be signed. And for two, when me coming out as a person, it's going to just show me. Sometime I am sexual. Sometime I'm gangster. Sometime, all the time, I'm going to be godly. I'm going to have that godly in me, whether I'm gangster or popping my ass. Because one thing about it, I don't care what's going on. I'm putting God first. Like, I don't care. If he tell me, stop what you doing right now, Souljah, this is not good for you, you will be messed up, I'm going to listen to him. Because there's days I didn't used to listen, and I used to just be messed up. So I had to learn from that. So, like, I'm letting, like I say, I don't want nobody to control me. I'm letting God control me, and I'm just going to pop out as who I am. Some stuff, like I just dropped a mic drop, and I did a visual contribute to Left Eye. So I was like naked in a waterfall, but it wasn't to be like be naked in a waterfall. It was a whole image and a vision that I was creating. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't like some stuff like might look like it's going to be sexual, but to me it's a whole vision behind it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's funny because I showed my daughter that, and she was like, "Daddy, is she one of those what you call them people that always dress in black?" So
Gothic.
Yeah, so I was like, nah. I said maybe just her image because she's a teenager. She said, okay, Dad, yeah, that makes sense. So you know what I'm saying. So you do got people who looking and is gonna ask that when they when they see that.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to give them, like you always say, like I say, you came in here different. Can't give them the same. You got to know that you evolve and that you grow.
Exactly.
And I appreciate that. So that's when my daughter was like, nah, she's good. You're doing a good job at that.
I appreciate that.
So how you get your imagery? What causes you to have these ideas and the flow that you have?
Just being me.
Okay.
Honestly, it's just me. I don't know. I don't try to be nobody else.
Who'd you, how you say, not even mock, but who you look up to coming up in the game as you, because you rap, you sing, you do all that stuff. So who was more like, your role model in the music?
Mary J. Blige and Lauryn Hill.
Okay. I can see that.
Strong voices. Very strong voices.
So if you had a top 5, what would you say? What's the Mount Rushmore? Who would you put? Because you already got 2 strong ones.
Yeah.
So that's a nice.
Mary J. Blige, Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu. Mm. Old school or new
This is
old
you.
school?
This is your Mount. This is your Mount Rushmore. I can't tell you.
Okay. Mm.
I see.
Ella May
Mm.
and it's so I mess with a Rod Wave.
Rod Wave. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Only Rod Wave, the only dude up there. I feel. You know what I'm saying? You feel okay?
You know, me personally, as you came in and I, was catching your vibe and everything, you kind of was reminiscent of Amy Winehouse to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd have said that.
Yeah, because she had that voice, but she had that style about her, but she also commanded the room. So that's just one of my personal favorites.
Okay,
so
yeah,
I kind of
know.
slide
I
her
love
towards.
her songs too.
Yeah, so
How do you balance of being a single mother and being an artist? Because you out here. You know what I mean? You out here, and also sometimes I see you with your daughter. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of artists out here who don't have time with their family because they hire and they need to do it. So how do you balance the mom and the Souljah Wett?
I don't mix it, and I'm still working on the balance. That's why sometimes I take a break from music, because I feel like my personal life always has to come first. Your mental has to be right first. If your mental is not right, you're not going to be able to hold nothing. Anything that comes your way, you're going to fold.
Correct.
So I have to ground and, get my mental together and make sure and that's like really my only family. I mean, I have family, but all my family lives in California. So it's just me and my daughter down here. So it's like, that's really my main source to make sure me and her is okay. So long as we okay, then I feel like we're getting somewhere. Then I can focus more on my music and my career. But I feel like that's what's been so much of a delay too in my life, is because I'm a single parent trying to balance it all, trying to figure it out. Sometimes you gotta pay bills, then you gotta go to your career and try to see which.
It's all the time.
Like, but what I'm saying is like, see which one is more important.
Correct.
But it's like you're gonna always choose your house, your car, that feel like more important because that's you need this day to day. But then if let's say you miss an opportunity that could have potentially just changed your life, but you chose to put necessities, priorities. So I don't know. I'm still balancing it out.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
We learn as we grow. I mean, I'm still learning. And I mean, as long as I'm willing to accept that as I'm teaching, I'm also learning too. But
Exactly.
That's a good balance.
well, being who I am, I can't go without asking this question.
Okay.
Being single and being in entertainment, how does that mix for you?
Is it harder if you want to date an industry dude or a regular guy? You feel what I'm saying? You like, how was that?
I mix with both. I've dated an industry guy and I've dated non-industry guys, of course. I feel like I want more of, I don't really want a person in the industry, but I want a man that stands on business. Like, I want a man that's like a serial entrepreneur, got like a lot of businesses, a lot of things going on, but he's not like in the industry though, Just let me pop my shit on that end.
So how is it, dating, I'm saying the regular guy, and you do what you do? Was it insecureness that came along?
Yes, it is insecureness. And that's another reason too. I've always seemed to be in the relationships, and I love hard, and I'm very loyal. So I always want to like put with somebody else feelings involved instead of before mine. So it's like, I might have an opportunity to do something with a guy. Like, let's say this interview, and if my man is like, oh, well, I think that man like you, or he might just da-da-da-da. I used to be the young dumb bitch that would actually listen to that shit, but no more of that.
Mm-hmm. So, we popped the question that we had Thursday, and we want to elaborate because I pushed that. You feel like, is there a relationship after cheating?
After cheating?
Is there a relationship?
No, it's no trust. Once the trust is gone, we can try like they always do, but it never works. Once the trust is gone, the relationship is dead.
That's true.
Yes.
What was your question? I mean, what was your answer to that?
Well, there's a lot of people that have went through that scenario, and yes, trust is broken, but if you're willing, both parties to work at it, it's possible.
Okay.
But it has to be a lot of communication that goes on, because the person that got cheated on is going to need that
reassurance.
Right.
Exactly.
And
all over again, like 1,000 times more than you did the first time.
Right. And the person that cheated has to understand that, because if that trust was broken, it's not going to come back overnight, because that was earned. At this point now, it could be irretrievably broken. It could be the fact that, there was a communication issue, because cheating is not always sexual. Maybe it was something that was communication based. Maybe it was something that was neglect. And a lot of people cheat for different reasons. So you have to get to the root of that. Once you get to the root of that, you can rebuild.
I feel that too. It just takes a person, like you said, that's willing to communicate, which we in this Black community lack. We lack communication for real.
We do.
Because
a lot of relationships.
And the reason why is because I always say that most of our cultures, we deal with the C's. If you deal with Chinese people, they communicate with each other. You walk in there, Africans and Nigerians, they compare Africa to us. You feel what I'm saying? So they hate. And Mexicans, they combine. You feel what I'm saying? They get everybody together. We all get one car. We all do that stuff. White people, they coach each other. We compete against each other instead of other cultures. So we compete. We never had nothing. That's why, they taught us we don't have nothing. So when we feel like we got a Mercedes-Benz, we got something better than our family, we think we're better than our family. So we're competing and going, what she got, what he got, instead of just competing against the world. So that's what's wrong. So the communication comes wrong because we was raised right but just taught wrong.
Exactly.
And that's why we got to get to the basic. This is what Damn the Cap is about. Like, all of us grew in the same different eras, but in the same method. We
breaking
all trying to
generational
get it.
curses.
That's it. Just trying to break it. Just because we went through it, you don't have to go through it.
Exactly.
Just listen. But they want us to go through that so we can divine and conquer against each other.
Exactly.
And that's where we're at. We're hating it for what? I like what you're doing, champ. Appreciate you. Let me give you, but you're not walking in my boots.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? You break your ankle walking in my boots, and I don't want to walk in yours.
You hear me?
Mine's hell by itself.
That's why it really don't be nothing for me to love and compliment somebody when they doing it. Cause guess what? I got confidence in myself too, baby. I know who I am. Baby, we on our shit together, baby. And it's good. Like, that's the way I love to see it. I don't like to see nobody down and out. I know how that feel.
Hate that. Been there.
What the hell?
Plenty
You
times.
get what I'm saying? You think I want to be superior and make somebody feel that? I know how that feels.
And I don't think I don't think I'm better than the one who has it. Just
exactly.
I know how that feel waking up 24 hours, got to go outside for an hour.
Grind.
I'm
Literally.
in a bunk with somebody wearing the same stuff, seeing who's going to see, who's going to write me. People don't understand those vacation times when you really see who really has your back. You feel what I'm saying? You wonder why, damn, I was acting like that? Damn, I was doing that? For what? For who? You know what I mean? So it's life. But back to Souljah Wett. What you working on now? What's your next project that's coming up?
Right now, the single that I just released, What's Up, on all platforms. I'm dropping a music video to it in a couple of weeks.
Oh, so that was just a little promo video? I thought it was some of it. I thought it's all of it, but you just...
Yep.
Oh, so it's going to be a whole different video?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's going to be something that's going to be worldwide.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice and wet, ain't it?
Get ready. Get ready. Because this, my creative mind is like so out the box.
And that's good. I mean, you got to have that nowadays.
I love to still bring light to what's going on that people don't like to bring light to. So... be looking forward to that in that video. So
this song, because we play it during probably once we record it. But what was the elevation for the song? What made you? Is it a past relationship or this or that? What made you? You know what I mean? Because you were talking shit. You were snapping.
I was definitely talking
snapping.
my shit.
So who was this about? You were snapping.
I was talking my shit. Yeah, I was. And even though, so I'm going to be all the way real in here with y'all.
Damn the Cat.
And this is going to be the first time I let anyone know this as far as on a podcast or anything like that. So, I made that song because I just got over a breakup that I had found out the dude was, I guess, bisexual or gay or whatever they have it. So yeah, no, I didn't out him in the song. I didn't do none of that. I just really put on the track how I felt. Like before I even found out you did this to me, it's just like, damn, now that I found this out, like I took all my time doing this and that, nigga, and you just a waste of time this whole time like that, for real, for real.
Wasn't no signs? How you find that out?
I
Some
found
movie
that
shit.
out because his uncle, that was his sugar daddy, for real, for real.
Oh, his uncle, as he introduced
He
you to
was
him.
telling me the whole relationship, this was his uncle that he worked with doing construction. And that
He
was
was
really his
constructing, all right.
sugar daddy. He was constructing and working all right. And one day we are like broken up. It's probably like 7 months after we're breaking up. But you know how sometimes you still kind of like chill with your ex sometimes or like that. And we were doing that for like months. I'd probably let months go by and be mad, don't want to say him, and then end up missing him out of the blue, go chill with him. These were one of these times where I went and got him and chilled with him, and his phone screen was like broken at the time. So he was using my phone to like make a couple of calls. So when he left from around me, someone texted the phone, but when they text it, seemed like it was a female texting the way they were texting. So I'm just like, yo, I know damn well he didn't use my phone. I know you're not that damn bold. So I start texting back like as if I was still him. And then they go to say, make sure you stay dehydrated outside. It's hot outside, babe. Make sure you drink some water and stay hydrated. It's hot outside, babe. So I'm like, oh, this is a bitch. Oh, he got me fucked up. So I call the number immediately because now I'm rushing on my way to him. I want to know more facts. When the phone picks up, it's, hello? Hello? I literally just dropped. I'm literally in the car. The phone just, that's the first time in life I ain't had nothing to say. I always have something to say. I got a mouthpiece on me. Like, I was just done. And then I'm like, he said about 5 times, hello, hello. I'm like, okay, this is really a man. And then he just hung up. So then I called back because I'm like, hold on, I need more answers. Call back. I'm like, yo, why is you calling this nigga bae? He started immediately going off and just made it way more weirder than the situation was. Oh, calling me all type of, oh, you're dumb as hell. You think your nigga's gay and da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm just like, what the hell? I'm just asked a question. But I was insinuating that, but I'm like, the way that you're kicking it, yeah, okay. So mind you, I'm speeding there to him on the way there anyway. I get there and he's like, mouth drop. When I say something to him, I say like, yo, why is your uncle calling you back? Nigga, I'm talking about, I feel like I seen his whole spirit fall out of his whole body. He had nothing to say. Only thing he kept saying was, let me see the number, let me see the number. I'm just like, yo, answer the motherfucking question, nigga. He's going to answer the question. I seen it all over him. I seen myself going to jail. I seen myself ramming my white BMW truck at the time right into his ass in the house. Like, right through the house. Just run him right through the motherfucking house. I seen my crazy ass doing it. And I was like, you know what? You need to go before you be in somebody's prison. So.
I'm glad you didn't take it there, because,
Yeah.
That's why I'm about to ask. I ain't gonna ask how I feeling because you already answered that. But
Yeah,
was that situation right there? Is it hard for you now to trust?
Very hard, and to be so vulnerable, it wasn't my first encounter. I had to find that out about my baby daddy too. Yeah.
Wow.
So by that time, I was just like, "What the fuck?" You know. And then it's not safe. Thank God I'm protected. My health is great, but it's like it was scary.
Yeah, I bet you had to go be checked out for sure.
ASAP. No Rocky. Nigga. And if this shit is rocky, I'm going to show you when shit going to be rocky.
Well,
like, yeah. Like, so I'm just thankful that God got my back at all times. And I just learned to I had to accept it, forgive him, and move on. but it's still a triggering situation. I mean, I have gay friends and stuff, so it's not like I'm homophobic. It's just triggering for like the DL ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you was to work in the game, and who would you want to work with on your next project?
For sure, Glorilla.
Okay.
Shout
I
out to
fucks with
Gloria.
her.
Shout out. She out there, doing
I fucks
major
with Glow.
things.
I want to work with Glow. And like for a male, he not really like in the industry no more. But I really love Roddy Ricch. He was always popping his big one. He's a great artist. And Rod Wave, of course.
Okay. So you like that West Coast?
You know,
So-
I lived
so-
on the
so-
West Coast too.
Yeah.
But I'm from the South, so I got both in me.
So what's if you was to change anything in the game, especially for the females, what would you change? Because like I said, I listen to the Grammy nominations, awards. Y'all women are popping now.
Yeah,
Like this is your time to,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, for sure. I wouldn't want to change nobody. I just would wish that we be better influencers. Leave it at that. Whatever we do, let's always think that it's people behind us that need us and following us and watching us. So our moves need to sometimes, or really all the time, because that's why we have the influence, it need to be able to help or direct there's others that's not in the same position as you, who might have goals as you but don't know how to get there, who might have, a messed up life but feeling like they will never get there because they see your life as glitz and glamour. I need people to be more authentic. Let them know, like, yeah, we still out here struggling. We still out here trying to make it. We still out here fighting to make it. We living in a crazy world. Everybody needs help. I just want everybody just to stand in an authentic person, not be nobody
please
else.
don't look at Instagram, Facebook, or somebody else's profile and think that they're. Trust me,
Exactly.
it's still.
That's why I can't get with the whole. I'm trying to get with the whole social media shit. I'm trying, but it's a process to me. I can't do the fake shit, yo. I just can't.
I can't. And I just,
You're gonna see the real shit over here. You're gonna see the good, the bad, the ugly. Even though it might not be hard, it is kind of hard for me to be vulnerable with people that I don't know. But it's not that I don't care about them not knowing what's going on. It's just that I care about you probably not having the wrong image of me because you don't really know me.
You just know about what you see.
Exactly.
And what you think.
You
see.
know,
You feel what I'm
exactly.
saying? What I'm putting out there. Yeah. Got him?
Yeah.
Huh? So you're good. So are you dating at this particular time? Because people might want to ask. Or
Yes.
are you dating?
No, I'm not dating. I'm focused.
Okay.
No, ain't no wrong with that. Okay.
No.
You give me yourself a timeline.
I mean, I am gonna be somebody's wife one day. I don't know who.
You claiming that?
I know.
That's what's up.
I'm a great wife. But I just, right now, I don't know who my husband is and where he's at. So right now, I'm just focused.
What's your idea if a man could take you to date? He take you what's that list? Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah, no
Is that-
cheesecake.
no Cheesecake
I wouldn't
Factory. What
care.
Applebee's? What's that list that came out?
I'm really a hood bitch. I really wouldn't care. But the thing about it,
You heard the list, right?
yeah, I
You don't
feel
buy
like
shit.
with me, I don't know. It's not really the place and stuff that matters. It's like who you are. Like if we had a millionaire conversation sitting at that Cheesecake Factory, you think I give a fuck about him taking me to the Cheesecake Factory?
Fact. You ain't paying for it. Oh, fuck.
Not only that, you're looking at the bigger picture. A lot of chicks don't look for the bigger picture.
Right.
It's all about where your priorities lie.
See, I'm about women. I want to know because I
Or
don't want
not
to feel
even just a
offended 'cause-
millionaire conversation, because I always stand on business. Even if he's a genuine good friend, he didn't even have to be your man. He could be just a good friend that feels like he's attracted to you. And sometimes it's okay to be catered to. You got to accept that too. Like, that don't mean you got to be catered to with steaks and shrimps all the time. Sometimes
That's what
you
I'm
might.
saying. Why you think your first date should be a $500
Right.
dinner date? Well, you think
Right.
you might be worth it, but I gotta
Right.
see.
Or maybe not.
Exactly.
You could be trash.
Facts.
And your
Exactly.
attitude, your mentality, your
That
whole
part.
being is
That
trash.
part. Like, I seen the list and it made me laugh because I swear to God, the reason why it made me laugh is because I felt like half the females don't deserve that shit. For
Facts.
real.
That's facts.
And I'm not saying that to knock women because I'm really, women, we had to stick together. We all we got, but I'm being real. A lot of the women have to learn to be women nowadays.
Yeah. But it's a lot of women who claiming they bosses, but you ain't even a leader. You know what I mean? You got
Right.
women out there who claiming you're a queen, but you ain't even a princess yet.
Right.
You can't, this levels.
Don't even know how to like.
You want to be a wifey, but you do girlfriend shit.
Right.
Like, you can't. There's levels. Like
Right.
you think you're wifey, but
Exactly.
But you doing girlfriend shit.
Exactly.
I mean, am I right? I mean, I'm
No
not
facts.
for women because y'all women.
No facts.
Yeah.
I just turned 29 Thursday. So yes,
know.
I grew into a woman. I used to be very much a young lady.
Here we go.
Let's
Here we
say
go.
that. Young lady. But I was never just like I can say a messed up woman. I can say I had toxic ways because I was unhealed. But now, like, I've been working on myself a lot and healing. So I'm so much of a better woman in life.
Well, we glad that I'm glad this came right on time. We got 5 minutes left, but
Oh.
I want to not give you your flowers because, as I said, it was your birthday. But I'm giving you your flowers because for day one, like you really snapped Judgment's first interview. We met somewhere in my first interview ever.
And it was
doing all this.
64,000 streams.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
remember that.
So yeah,
I have it on my page still.
It was my first interview I did, and years later, look at us. If I call you for a job, if I call you for a showcase, if I call you to come up, be late, but you'll pull up. You pull up.
Every time I'm late.
Pull up.
I told her I gotta work on it.
Hey,
I
you
gotta
definitely
work
do
on it.
because you
gotta
stepped
work
up now.
on
But
it.
Remember this: early is on time, and on time is too late.
Right.
if you're early, you're on time. You're
Yeah.
on time, you're late. You're late,
Yeah.
pissed off. But anyway,
You're
these are your flowers from Damn the Cow Podcast, definitely from Snap Judgment. And I appreciate it. We love you. I appreciate you.
Oh, y'all about to make me cry.
Nah.
Oh, thank you. I feel so loved.
No, you're good. You're good. You like I said,
Yes.
you just keep working, doing your
Thank
thing.
you.
Tell my audience how they can get in contact with you.
I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, but I really don't be on Facebook and TikTok like that, but I'm getting better at being on there more. So all of my platforms is Souljah Wett, SOULJAHWETT. I just made a YouTube channel too, and that's Story Time with Souljah Wett. So you can find me on YouTube with that, and Facebook is Souljah Lilia.
Okay. And shout out you want to give out to?
Shout out to God first. Shout out to my daughter. Shout out to my team, Becoming Royal Management. I want to shout out to everybody that's been here to support me on my way and my journey. Support is like so much needed in life,
Yes.
and I thank everyone for that.
No doubt. Anything else? You want? Any shout outs?
I thank you. Shout out to you.
Oh, salute.
Period. Shout out to Jeremy. Did I say it first? Did you
Nah,
want
you
me to
can say
do
my
that?
government name. You can give my government name.
Oh, you know my government name, so fuck it.
Fuck it.
No.
You know what I mean? Appreciate you.
All right, period. I appreciate you too.
Nah, no doubt. I appreciate you just being who you are. And like I said, if I make a phone call, you're there. So that's, giving your flowers while you're here, not when you're gone.
Thank
I mean, that's what
you.
thirst do.
Yes.
You give me shout outs already? You want to give me love?
I want to shout out to you for holding it down last week while I was gone
no
in New
doubt.
Jersey speaking at Exotica. By the way, I am going to DC to speak at Exotica yet again on men's sexual health and
Get those dates. Look at the cameras.
Exotica. Yes, I will be at Exotica in DC the first weekend,
DMV.
the second. So come to see me. I'm speaking on men's sexual health. I'm also talking about fucking after 50 or sex after 50.
Fucking after 50 is good.
Yes,
She gonna
yes,
get- she gonna go
Okay.
pop- Fucking after 50, baby.
Fucking after 50.
yes.
I
And
said,
I
get weight over here, baby.
yes, and I'm also going to be speaking. I just confirmed Vibe Expo in LA in January.
That's what's up.
So
Congratulations.
thank you. I'm pushing on. I'm trying to
Proud
get
of
us
you.
worldwide.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get there.
Period.
We're gonna get there. Like I said, we've been here
Definitely.
patience and listen. Thirst thoughts, man. Make your pain your passion.
Period.
You know what I mean? Do something about it. Do not start violence with it. Make it purpose.
Yes.
Make your pain your purpose.
Yes.
Do something great, because there's people out there who's looking at you and following you and just need a little push. But you make sure you do that. Definitely want to give a shout out. You already know, man, the City View Sports Bar and Bistro down there in Austell. Make sure you come check me out. Tell them Snap sent you. You know, just tell them Snap sent you. I got the cars and all that stuff for you. Y'all be safe.
Yes.
Be careful.
Yes.
See you next week. Same time, same place. Different story, different topic. One love. Damn the Cat Podcast.
Souljah Wett.
What?
Yeah.